Oh, hi, it's your dad. And, I'm your dad. It's your dad, Owen. And look, I'm selling you, my child, this guitar. Look at it wiggle. Look at it dance. Oh my gosh. Here in this video, you're gonna listen to it. I'm gonna tell you about it. And then you're gonna see this video uploaded to, um, the reverb listing. And I'm gonna do all that in a span of time that other people that would be, I think, considered objectively as taking entirely too long. So, so come along for this ride, won't you? And why should you care? You probably shouldn't. This is a Gibson custom shop. 1959 reissue R9 that was made in the year of our Lord 2022. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? It's been 70 years. Can you believe it? It seems like it gone in a wink. It's 70 years since Gibson released the Les Paul, it's been 4 years now, because that was in 19. It's been gone in a wink, 70 years. 1952, and this guitar was made in 2022, which is why it is 70 years old. And see, the thing about this guitar is that it wiggles. It wiggles when you move it. Look, the wood is literally wiggling, and one thing I like about it is that the wiggles go this way, and then they also go this way. But then there's also, look, you're a busy guy. You're a busy guy or gal, and you don't have time to have a separate guitar to do the up and down wiggles too. You need one guitar to do all the wiggles. And look, this guitar does up and down wiggles also, which is fun. Oh yeah, there's another shot of the up and downs. So it's kind of plaid in some ways. It's a 1959 Gibson Les Paul reissue, just for you. And it was made by the custom shop, which is why it's expensive. But you know, you're good for it. I'm your dad. You're good for it. You worked hard. Gosh, everybody remembers that solo from the hot hit A Horse with No Name by America. So, speaking of horses, guys, this is a custom shop R9. R9. The glue that holds all of these pieces of wood together, made from horses. And those horses also likely did not have names because, we're not really in the habit of anthropomorphizing industrial commodity animals. Is the hide glue made from actual horses? I don't know, because I don't know. And the back is one piece of mahogany, even though it has this very cute, very demure light side, dark side. A lot like you. Dark side, light side, Two-Face. And two-piece maple top. And in 2022, we're still in the glorious era of the custom buckers. As far as your pickups go, and you're hearing this guitar through a 1968 Fender Bandmaster reverb, and it's an old Mesa Boogie 12 or Mesa Boogie cabinet that's got cool old Celestians in it, and one regular Celestian. And I'm your dad. You can't afford to pass up a guitar like this. And when it gets a little dirtier, you are hearing a Paul Cochran's Timmy pedal, pretty much. Bad in the room, at least. The amp itself sounds nice. And custom buckers are unpotted, and which means they're not filled up with wax, and they are low output reproductions or attempts at reproducing the PAF pickup of 1959, which stands for PAF stands for performance is admittedly finicky, which is not something that Gibson likes to acknowledge. A nice 50s wiring harness, which I really like. It is a lot more interesting than like, I don't know. You just like do stuff with it. It's cool. That Joe Bonamassa sure knows what he's talking about. And I don't know if you are. I mean, look, if you're in a position where you are thinking about dropping, like the amount of money I'm trying to weasel out of you on this guitar, you likely know how this is built already. But in case you don't, other things that make it a R9 are, look, the little screw, there's a screw part where this goes, you know, it's like holding this up, and the screw part here goes into the wood instead of into this little screw pocket, which it does on the other Gibson Les Pauls, what are made for poor people. And other things are, again, we talked about the wiggly and how it is wiggly in various directions, and the neck feels good. Neck feels real good. Um, I think the real Gibson Custom Shop 1959 reissue, aka the R9s, the real ones are the friends we made along the way. Um, they're unpotted pickups, like I said, but they handle volume pretty well. This thing's cranked, and oh, do they handle, triple rectifier gain without squealing back? I'm not sure because I'm not in a fucking puddle of mud tribute band, you fucking unsupervised probation losers. Look, I hope you had a good time, and I hope you keep having a good time, and I hope you buy this guitar, and it's real clean, and it's not been damaged or repaired in any sort of way. It's dang near mint, I would guess, unless you're the type of person who is annoying, in which case I will call it excellent condition. There's nothing that I am able to see that I have not pictured. I mean, there's some like signs of use. It's not a Murphy Lab or anything. So this is like their normal VOS finish, which is like unpolished hardware, slight signs of aging on like the screws and stuff, and the overall the finish is not buffed out to its like the gleaming luster of a off the rack like Supreme or something like that, because it's not trying to be at that party. Underneath the pickguard looks nice too. It matches well, book match and stuff. Lots of good Lots of good mineral inclusions that I like. I was being goofy about the up and down like plaid wiggles, but there is these mineral inclusions in the maple, which I love, and they're heavier on the base side of the bout. And although they are, they're here and there on the treble side of the body also. And I think the finish is probably washed to cherry, although it doesn't read as like aggressively red in person. And I mean, like it is red, but it doesn't do that. Like it has no clown in it, and but a little bit, but not quite as brown as the like Southern Fade. And there's no fret wear on it at all. Plays great up and down the neck. Set up with, I think it's feels like 11s. I can't remember, either 10s or 11s. And if I didn't answer all your questions, then ask me those questions. Are you in Central North Carolina, and do you have a baseball fucking bat necked fancy Les Paul, like an R4 or an R7, preferably in gold top? Then we can talk. Otherwise, I don't want. I probably don't want your trades. And I don't know if I take care of yourself out there, huh?